Hi guys, so yesterday I made this video and I put it under St. Lucia Estuary, water levels failing a breach. I get this comment: mate, not sure what you're talking about, but all rivers have an impact on the system. Naturally, the bigger the rivers will have a bigger impact, but again, this means very little, as the system has been an ecological disaster for a number of years. Yes, mate, 16 years it has been an ecological disaster. This is quite well documented. No, it's not. The only thing that's well documented is that they need money. Different management practices and farmers killed the natural beauty. Way back when? No, they didn't. Yes, they did have an impact, but didn't kill the natural beauty. Also, the additional feeder rivers have not had as much water as the Umfolozi River. It's not called the mighty Umfolozi River for nothing. The river should have been opened at its original point, which would definitely help push water out and burst banks. But there is no doubt that the current efforts have brought some relief. But as we messed it up originally, it's going to take time to heal. Mate, let's first look who you are. You are Orville Orlov 7. Orlov 7. I don't want to reply to Orlov 7, please. No, don't. Just hang on a second. Now I can't, on this device, I'm sorry, I can't go to the gentleman that made this comment. But he's a travel writer and he's got roughly about the same amount of subscribers to his channel that I've got to my channel. Get roughly about the same amount of views per video we entry, so we on the same level. So it won't be channel bashing when I help him write. Mate, if you've been following me over the last 16 years, you would have seen the radical decline in the health of the system. I wrote a lot of entries on greaterstlucia.blogspot.com but way back when, since 2000 and prior. I even had domains, but due to financial pressure that was enforced on the small community and other reasons, I had to close most of these things down. But if you believe that current management's efforts is going to fix this and it's going to take time to heal, you are pleasing the populist. You are not talking the truth. You are bullshitting. The facts is all in my channel. You can follow the current conditions. It goes way back. But the main thing that you're missing the point here is the enormity of soil erosion. If you watch this video and you come outside, let's go and have a look where and you come back and you leave another comment that it's the farmer's fault and the current management system is going to take years to repair it, you are bullshitting yourself. I don't have much time for bullshitters, I'm sorry. I don't have much time for populists, I'm sorry. So if you came to my channel to seek confrontation, to draw subscribers to your channel, you came to the right place. If you're a populist and you agree with everything that happens around you, you came to the right place. I don't. I stick to facts. Back in 1999, when we were earmarked for the World Heritage status, it was a pristine system. Oysters was growing in the system. Now once an oyster grows in a marine ecosystem, it means that system is healthy. Currently, everything in the system is dead, mate, it means the system is not healthy. It took 16 years to kill the system. And don't tell me it's drought, it's a marine ecosystem. Marine means salty, ocean. Fish don't breathe that well in sand, mate. They need water through their gills to breathe. Now, if you want to manage a system and you're scared of salinity, you tend of blocking off the salinity at the problem of origin. In this case, it would be ideally to be blocking off Brodie's Crossing. Then you would be managing a system. The water wouldn't have drained out into the ocean when the Isimangaliso Wetland Park overruled the farmers' management of the channel. The link channel is between the ocean and the Mfolozi River and the St. Lucia Estuary. That was a management decision made by Isimangaliso Wetland Park Authority back in 2012, I think. All those videos is on this channel. You can just browse through them and get the right date, or just search them. There's much to say about the link channel on this. But what happened is Isimangaliso intervened with the farmers cutting the link channel. Now the link channel was supposed to bring marine water into the estuary and drain excess Mfolozi water out of the system. Now excess Mfolozi River means sediment. Hence that I made this video about the enormity of soil erosion. It's only 12 minutes 43 seconds of your life, mate. But before you make comments to draw subscribers to your channel, please watch the relevant videos relating to the problem. Now, why I am fixated on the water levels of the Mfolozi River is the current management plan was printed in 2012. It was supposed to be implemented in 2013, but it wasn't. Hence the estuary ran dry because Isimangaliso didn't manage their channel that was supposed to bring marine water in. So all the water had run out. They refused to allow the farmers to manage the channel. They didn't manage it themselves, and they made a big boo-ha in the news about the farmers draining the estuary, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, all the videos is here. All the facts is here. If it's not here, it's on the blog. greaterstlucia.blogspot.com. But the point I'm trying to make is if you want to be a populist and draw crowds to your channel, you're knocking at the right door. But if you really care about the environment, don't make shitty comments. Get your ducks in a row, get your facts straight, and care about the environment. The water level at the current season was way above what the management plan of 2012 referred to as a acceptable water level where a natural breach occurs. That natural breach didn't occur. Now, if you don't understand why I'm so passionate about a natural breach and a man-made breach and marine water flowing into the estuary, I suggest you watch more of my videos, because clearly you're too lazy to go and look up why I say, and I keep on saying it on all my videos, well, on most of my videos, not on all of them, clearly, because otherwise you've picked it up in the previous video, the one that you left the comment at, this one, the one talking about the water levels impacting, failing to breach. If you don't understand that the marine estuary is the most important life support support system on earth. You know, life, the reason why you're living, the things that support you for living. This marine system, this 36,000 hectares of marine environment, not freshwater, muddy environment, marine system, is the most important life support system on earth. If you don't understand that, mate, don't comment on my videos, please. Don't. Just don't. Just unsubscribe and forget that you ever met or read or watched any of my videos. Now, this man over there, this is Andrew Zulumis. Self-proclaimed gun runner for the ANC. Has failed to keep the system alive so that it can produce life for the planet. It's the biggest marine ecosystem of its nature in Africa. I don't know how else can I interpret the importance to somebody that's just seeking cheap clicks, cheap views. Africa's largest estuary lake on the road to recovery. No, the recovery didn't start way back when. Recovery started in 2000 when Andrew Zulumis decided to stop the management plan that was in place from 1953 until 1999 that gave this system the serenity to be a World Heritage Site. That management plan was stopped. For 16 years there was no management plan in place. In 2012, a management plan was approved. It wasn't started in 2013, although there was money available, because at the end of 2014, the Wetland Park Authority reflects 253 million rand in their cash bank account. The 2012 management plan wasn't rolled out in 2013 as they planned. They waited. And they waited. And fish died. And they waited. And more fish died. And then they got a court interdict against the farmers for trying to save what was left of breeding stock of cob. Cob is currently the most focused upon species for recreational anglers to preserve it. Andrew Zulumis' mismanagement between 2012 and 2017 of the system killed all the breeding stock in St. Lucia, Estuary and Lake St. Lucia, Africa's largest estuary system. Estuary means marine. Use your dictionary before you leave comments. Thank you.